Hello my dear viewers, welcome back to my channel or welcome when you are here for the first time. This is a special video that I made for you, gentlemen and ladies, in order to show you how to behave, what to do and what not to do when meeting a lady for the first time. So we filmed outside, there will be different situations, so we will show you how to greet and how to not greet someone, how to walk on stairs, so it will be also a little bit of gentleman etiquette, how to be protective as a gentleman, and also other situations that may occur on a date outside. So stay until the end, because we will not only show you how to do it right, but also how to not do it. And those don'ts scenes will be quite funny. So I'm happy to present this video to you, and I will now switch over to the outside scenes and see you again later. Situation 1. Greeting. A nice way to greet a lady on a first date is a light hug, initiated by the gentleman. My friend Mirko opens his arms lightly and allows me to join in the hug. And this is a good way to do it. It's not too much and not too little. Another nice way to greet a lady is with 2 kisses on the cheeks. You can initiate them lightly, and when you see that a lady is open and joins in, you can kiss her lightly on the 2 sides. But this is also something cultural. So if you are from a country where 3 kisses are the norm or only 1, you should adjust that accordingly. A third way of greeting a lady is, of course, the classic handshake, initiated by the gentleman. Although this might come across as a little bit too formal, it is sometimes the right way, depending on the specific situation or the country and culture you are from. A handshake is of course never wrong, but do it in a little bit more soft way, so that it doesn't come across as too professional, like in a business meeting. An optional bonus is bringing a little gift to your date. This will always make a good impression and is very considerate, of course. And here are the don'ts for greeting a lady for the first time. Don't initiate the hug with too wide arms. It might look too much. And also don't let a lady come to you like Mirko's doing here. It's very funny, but actually it is very arrogant and kind of macho-like. Don't hug the lady too strongly and widely. This is also too much. When you greet the lady, avoid pick-up moves such as spinning a lady around to check her body out. This comes across as really negative. And also don't run to the lady and hug her as if you will see her again after 10 years. You don't know each other yet. Avoiding physical contact is bad too, because having a shy body language will make you look not confident. And don't hold your hands in the pockets, because this also makes you appear too distant. You should of course not hug the lady and don't let her go. You will invade her space too much like that. And kissing her too many times is also not appropriate and too much for a first meeting. This is a big don't. Don't touch a lady in her face. It is too invasive. And also don't hold her face trying to kiss her. It is far too much. Being touchy and putting your hands too low on the hips is also a no-go. Situation number 2. Stairs. When you walk stairs, walk next to the lady when the stairs are broad enough for the 2 of you. What is also very nice is to adjust your steps to the ones of the lady, so that you walk synchronically, and it's also much easier to walk like that. If the stairs are narrow, let the lady go up first. That's a protective way of walking the stairs and goes back to older times gentleman etiquette, because when the lady falls, you can catch her. Same applies to going down first. So if you go down first in narrow stairs, the man goes first and the lady goes behind you. It's more protective. The don'ts for walking on stairs. Don't run first and let the lady behind you. So this is not only very weird and immature, but it is simply inconsiderate. Imagine that a lady might be wearing heels to the date, so she needs more time to climb up the stairs. Don't be impatient. Another don't would be to let the lady go down first. Remember the old school gentleman etiquette? Also, don't push her to the side when she goes down, because this is also dangerous and really inconsiderate. Another funny thing is, don't walk too far behind her, because then you will probably have to look on her butt or have to avoid it, and that's not very comfortable. So always maintain a shorter distance behind her. Don't walk too far behind. Situation 3. Sitting on a bench. When you are outside in a park or want to take a break and you spot a bench, offer the bench and let the lady sit down first. Then sit down next to her and talk to her with your upper body slightly towards her side. Another very protective, and I find that very sympathetic, is when you check the bench for dirt or water, because sometimes there is something on it, and wipe it away before the lady sits down. The don'ts for sitting on a bench. If you want to be a true gentleman, you shouldn't sit down first. And Mirko also does it in a very funny way here. Another thing is, you shouldn't sit down first and you shouldn't occupy the whole space. So Mirko does 2 mistakes in one here, and as you see, I have almost no space to sit. So really avoid that. Another thing that you should take care of is where you put your feet. So here Mirko is showing the sole of his shoe and he's even touching me with the dirty sole. Very bad. When you talk, avoid gesturing in a too extreme way. So you can of course gesture, but Mirko here is really exaggerating to show how not to do it. And he's also touching me in between. This is also something that is too invasive when you are meeting someone for the first time. Another thing that he's doing is invading my space. You can see that and observe that with some people, and it's very inconsiderate. He's coming nearer and nearer. I'm trying to get away, almost falling down. Situation 4. On the sidewalk. When you walk on the sidewalk, you should always walk on the side where the cars are, so on the street side. This is a protective gesture also, because on the side where the cars are, there are mostly more obstacles and more danger. When you're going for a walk, you may also offer your arm to the lady. If you adjust your steps to walk synchronically with her, this will also feel very good and in harmony. When it starts to rain, offer to share your umbrella and hold it over both of you, even if it is too small. This is a very considerate gesture and shows that you care. The don'ts for walking on the sidewalk. Don't hold your hands in the pockets while walking with the lady. It looks shy and lacks confidence to walk like that. Also, don't offer your arm and walk too fast. Dragging her with you is really impolite and inconsiderate. Try to not let her run into obstacles, and this is why you should walk on the side where the obstacles are, so on the street side. Here you see that when the lady is walking on the street side, there are much more things in her way, and it's just not that protective and considerate if you let her walk on that side. When it's raining and you have an umbrella, be considerate and share it with her, because if you walk like that and don't care about the lady, this is a big no-go. So never do that. Always take care of her. I often get the question what to do when the man walks too fast. So there are 2 ways. The first is obvious, ask him to walk slower. If you don't want to be that direct or don't feel comfortable, you can hook in, and he will usually adjust to your velocity and to your steps. This is a more indirect approach. You can try that if it works. Making this video was so much fun, and I want to thank my dear friends who helped me with that. Mirko, the actor, and the man behind the camera, Jacob. Those two are real life gentlemen. Hello back, I hope you liked this video, and if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and also share this video with your male friends. You know that we ladies love gentlemen and we really enjoy being in the presence of a man who is a little bit more attentive than the average. And if this video was helpful for you, I will be very happy. Also comment down below how your experiences are, gentlemen as well as ladies, with these topics, and if you think that they are outdated or on the contrary. I recommend you to watch this video that will appear here. It's the first part that I did with my friend Mirko, and it covers other scenes that are important for gentlemen. For example, how to open a door for a lady, how to help a lady with the jacket, or how to behave in a restaurant. So hop over to that and I will see you there. Bye bye!